Alrighty, hello everybody. I know it's been a minute since we've been on Borderlands 4. But essentially, I just kind of stopped playing due to the fact that I worked on almost every one, and the update just kind of made those builds irrelevant, and for some reason I just didn't want to get back on. I don't know why. And I think it's just due to the fact that I had to delete so much footage. Like, basically me uploading that, by the time I got done with everything, it wouldn't have made sense. The videos would have been obsolete right off the bat. And so at that point I just kind of waited for the new content to release, and here we are. Now, I have no idea what this video is even going to be, to be honest with you. I'm hoping I can get this cache ready to go fight the Sun Eternal Morphous. That's the goal. I'm trying to get it Takedown ready, and currently trying to see if I can get a better bod, which this one isn't awful, but I'm just seeing if I can get a better one, and if I do, I'll show that off. And then I gotta go fight Vile Lictor and get myself a Super Soldier, a new one. I already have a, whatever the hell they're called, the enhancements, already on this one, so it's just kind of locked to that. So we're gonna have to go get us a new one. Whoa! Whoa! Hold on a second. Whoa! Is that the... Hold on. Okay, I heard it was in the game, but I didn't know that's how you got... That is beautiful. Oh. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I am losing frames. My frames are gone. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to point out that I have ran a plethora of games on my PC at very high settings, and it does not do that. One of those games was Cyberpunk, which I really thought was gonna absolutely nuke my PC. Ran that on high settings, that worked fine. I don't know what just happened, but that was actually insane. I couldn't see anything. I had to save quit because, yeah, I went like 5 for my life, and it looked like it was bad. Oh my fucking god! Now tell me that don't get you horny. What the hell is happening? That looks really cool. Huh. Ain't the greatest thing ever, but it's really cool. Causes like black holes. That's pretty sick. This gun's cool, dude. I like it. I think I should have a Super Soldier with I do. Cool. Okay. Because I remember I got an extra one on my Rafa and sent it over. So that's going to save me a little bit of farming. Now I think the next thing I might want to go do, I have a level 50 Super Soldier on this. That's so funny. Alright. So I think the next thing I'm going to go do is we're going to go and get us a triple bypass. I think that's the play. Bro. What the fuck? Why do I keep getting these out of chest, bro? And that's just pretty. It is Pearl Day. It is Pearl Day. It's another Herald. What the heck, man? Hang on, did I get a phosphide? Huh, I'll be damned I did. That's funny. I don't know if you guys saw it. On the map there, I saw a pearl drop. Dude. The amount of pearls I've gotten today is insane. Yeah, you can see it right there. That's crazy. Alright. I ain't trying to be that guy. But damn, lower the race on the pearlescence, bro. What the fuck? This is the run right after. This is the run right after. Look, lower the pearlescent drops. For the love of God. Bullshit. Why am I getting so many pearls? I love that the layer is a little shack. That's fun. Nice. This is crazy. Oh, he's killing him. What the fuck? Hey. Bruh. Quit healing.
Come, Subjugator! We must relish this pain together! Show no mercy, Vault Hunter!
There's one. Hey. Oh no. Why am I not doing damage? Are you fucking kidding me? Ah, there we go. I don't know what happened that last fight, but we got it. Okay, so I guess there's another form. Nice. It's like when you finally beat him and then the music changes. Oh god. Jesus. That's not very cash money, is it? Got his ass. There we go. Woo! Alright, I think he's actually dead this time.
You know not the gift you have given me, Vault Hunter.
That fight was crazy.
Apologize for treating you as my inferior. I have fought and killed the most dangerous beings on Kairos.
And then there's another one somewhere.
Well,
There it is.
You
The
tried.
collector shield. Nice.
Truly killed him? Our fight deserves a grander setting! To the abyss!
Okay, so that time I killed Subjugator, and so now we're gonna pop down and see what this dude does.
This will get Kairos shaking.
Got him. Wasn't able to get platinum, but I was able to get that one on the first try. Hell yeah.
What beautiful hate you possess, Boss!
That was fun. Very different.
What limitless
I enjoyed that.
stars
I don't think he
of
dropped me a
light
legendary.
flow within your
You're an asshole.
soul.
That is the way the dice roll.
Do you like weird freaks like that? Because you're going to
bit
see
for
much
legs.
more of that if you keep going.
Yeah, you got it. Lighten it up. God, they all have the black hole of hell. Oh my god. I was like, why did the music change?
I have a kill.
Oh.
Hello again, future boss fight.
Oh, that's awesome, dude. Oh, that's awesome. Dude, this has been really fun so far.
It appears your creatures accidentally broke containment.
Gotta take a look at this dude. Yo, look at that. This is a psycho fish. I gotta get up close and personal. You are horrifying. Come on. Got him.
Good thing. You still have time to flee, my large aquatic friend.
Attacked by 50. Jesus.
That is odd.
The skeleton of Terramorphous. The timekeeper had it transported here from Pandora. A very short man in a red shirt sold it to us for considerably less than it was worth. Said he didn't care because money wasn't useful for anything on Pandora.
Oh, dude.
Good luck dodging this!
Well, hope there's machines at the end. There is not. I have goosebumps. Oh my god. Child of Terramorphous. Oh, that's awesome. Alright, got it. Let's go.
And to think you bet against me.
I did not expect that. Not often at all.
That's cool. I guess you get these like the higher difficulty you do. That's sick. There's a head in the toilet. Legendary.
Machine versus machine.
Nice.
And the winner will go home with what prize, Bobby?
Bill?
Not a great prize. I'm behind on all of mine right now already.
You
This guy
are
looks like a
a
slaughter
moron.
man.
No, I'm Bobby.
Your name's Dan, and the prize is Moxie's hand in marriage.
Oh god.
Shame
Is this a
it's just
fucking
hand,
underdome,
but
dude?
it'll do.
Oh no. Fun fact about me, brother. I smoke rocks. Holy boss fight. Alright, well, let's see who the killer is. This isn't sketch at all. Ah, this is cool. Who's the killer?
I knew you'd be a problem.
Okay, part of me kind of saw that coming, but yeah.
Ruining our world like you've already ruined our minds. I'll never see the inside. I don't always last twice.
Yeah, I was like, that can't be it.
Not taking that one off. He's going to live in leg casket.
Is that it? Sure, I guess that's it. And we got a legendary. Trouble? The artillery sphere. Okay. Yes. Unfortunately, I missed one. And I didn't care to go back and get it. Because I heard you don't get much out of these. I rest my case.
Enjoy your gift, but I definitely would not rather keep
Ah, cool! Lube!
Man, where's that? Hey, I got a pearl out of the Christmas present.
I'm so alone. I have a friendly pickle. His jokes had me crying.
Dang, no legendary. Alright, so I know I didn't do the Mercenary Day thing with Cash yet. I want to go ahead and knock that out. And end the video with my favorite like closing sequence on a Borderlands game when like the tower lights up like a tree. But yeah, I came back to Borderlands 4 and I decided to use my current favorite character in this game, aside from Harlow, that being Cash. And I just went ahead and used the build that Killer6 posted. I'm going to link that video in the description below so you can go into a more in-depth breakdown of it. I've been just disconnected from this game, so I didn't know what the meta was. I didn't know what was good, what to go farm for. And his build was basically kind of set up to where I had almost everything. Yes, I had to go farm for some stuff, but I already had a nice dataless enhancement, and I got this while farming with Rafa. I killed that robot that's over by, or actually inside the radio tower in the LE DLC. I remember getting this. It only has sniper rifle splash radius, but it does have gun magazine size, which is nice. Would prefer a little better roll, but I mean it gets the job done. And then I got this Wind Rider, and I actually didn't remember who even dropped the Wind Rider until I went through and was testing this when I was going and fighting the vault bosses, and I got one of these. So I do have this one here. It's not too bad. It's got reload speed and damage dealt. And then I had to go farm for a triple bypass with overshield on it. That took forever. That took way longer than the accumulation of bods that I got. Like, I have a lot of bods. And I have some that I'm just like kind of sitting on. Probably going to get rid of a couple of them. And then the amount of effing pearls that we got. Guys, just for like clarification point, aside from like a couple bits of footage that you probably saw at the end of this video, this was one day. So like I've got, let's see, hold on, what is that, 12 pearls? 12 pearls, just like barely playing. I 100% think they need to lower that down. That is just me though. But yeah, so basically the idea of this build is to utilize the enhancement stockpiler, and then you're gonna equip the bod, switch over to SMG, and this was the bod that 100% carried me through the duration of this playthrough. And then, like I said, I am going to link K6's video down in the description below so you guys can get a more in-depth breakdown of the skill tree and just the points, right, like that he went from there. So here is everything in the green tree. We're going to go ahead and hop over to the red tree so you guys can take a look at it. Of course, I have 4 points in a blur finger and brass for my class mod. And then I got from Gloam to Glow, I have an extra point in that for my class mod. And then I have 4 in Let's Hit the Old Dusty Trail. And then we got 1 point over here in the blue tree. The one lone point is going to be in Alchemy. So we got that. And then specializations, I just kind of did the same thing that he did. Because again, I am so just out of the loop on this game. I have to go do some research and just kind of see what's good, what isn't from the buffs, nerfs, and adjustments that they've done to this game. Because I just, honestly, guys, I disconnected from this game. Like, that is fully what happened. Alright, so I wanted to talk a little bit about my thoughts on where the game Borderlands 4 is at. And I just want to say that I think it's in a good spot right now. If they keep up this trend of what they're doing, I definitely think this game has a lot of replayability behind it. Long term, you know, there's some stuff that I would like to see them adjust. Like, probably don't make Kairos feel as empty as it is. I know that's kind of weird. But another thing I wanted to talk about is the fun in-game content that we have gotten, just in general. So like I've stated, I just stepped away from the game. I did. I hate that I did it, but I did it. And coming back, like, starting with the Zane Headhunters, which is probably my least favorite of the bunch, it was still cool. It was fun. It was something to do. There wasn't a lot going on. The map looked fantastic. But the big thing, and I didn't even know this, when I was looking at the arena, I said, this looks like a slaughter shaft. it was a slaughter shack, which is insane, and I hope we get more of that, you bastards. And so that was cool. Like, just having that was nice, and I hope that we continue to get things like that. And then these Subjugator and Thole fights, I thought was awesome. It like depends on who you kill first, who you decide to focus on. You get 2 different fights out of it, 2 different arenas at the end. That was really cool. I enjoyed that. And then the freaking Takedown was so fun. I had an absolute blast with that. And it's really going to have to make me think about like getting characters prepared going forward, because it was very challenging. You know, there was so much mobbing going on. There was massive amounts of mobbing. I got another epic pearl. I really hope they fix that going forward. And then, you know, seeing the bones of Terramorphous, that was awesome. And just the boss fight in general, there wasn't any immune phases. There was some gimmicks to the arena. That's really about the gist of it, was that you get some water that'll insta-kill you. Found that out the hard way. But all in all, man, I hope that like as the game continues to progress, we get these really fun, cool things to do. And we have a whole other Vault Hunter coming. We have the Hacker, she's coming to this game. So that'll be another character to run through everything with, figure out, build, and all that. But, you know, the next character I tackle, like, I really need to sit down and, like, kind of focus on, like, learning what they adjusted, learning what they tweaked, and kind of getting the feel for it. I'm curious what this is. But I hope you guys enjoyed this random video. I don't even know what to call this yet. I'm still debating on that. But basically, I just took cash and tried out the new in-game. That's essentially what it is. And I use characters that I love. But that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, especially if you made it to this portion of the video. It was fun. It's nice getting back on this game. And I'm thinking that I probably will use Harlow in my next playthrough. So, y'all, have a good one. Take care. And have fun looting. Hope you guys don't get as many pearls as I do. Jesus Christ, that was bad. Oh, man. Y'all be good.
Don't forget to like, follow, and obey.